I'm really pleased to have you here today as we are going to dig into what is a good portfolio for our school and what do we expect for you to put it in it. Um, if you know, we are so located in France, so I don't know if you have ever been in France or if you know one of the famous places that we have, but I would say first, welcome to France and welcome to our country of food and lot of different exciting things to discover here in France. I just wanted to give you first a really quick view about the school because maybe this is the first time that you are, spending time with me to discover more about the school. So just quick information about the school. We are prestigious design school. We are among the top 3 best design school in France. Our postgraduate program has also been recognized as the first best one. We have many rankings that you can find on the internet. But what is important for you guys is that all our diplomas are recognized by the French state, meaning that we deliver grade of licence and grade of master. We also part of what we call Conférence des Grandes Écoles, which is the French Association of Leading Higher Education Schools. And we also part with Nantes University. And you will see later how it can be useful for you as a student as well to be part of this, bigger picture here in Nantes at the school. But maybe you have never heard about Nantes and where we are located. So this is France basically, and we are located here in the west part of France, kind of like Brittany. We are really close to the ocean, so it's really nice. These days, the weather is really nice, so it's really cool to be able to go to the ocean. We are 2 hours by train from Paris, so while you're at the school, you can go on the weekend and discover Paris. It's really easy to access, and we also have a great airport, so you can access as well different European capitals. Which is really great. Our students really do love travel when they are here at the school, so it's really, really nice for you. Just to give you a big picture about the school, so we have around 1,700 students in France here, and we have among like 46 nationalities, meaning that if you do join us, you won't be the only international student here at the school. You will have the opportunity to make friends from different parts of the world and work with them on design projects, which is pretty fun and pretty nice. Because the school has been created in 1988, we do now have a strong network alumni. So we have around like 4,500 students that got graduated from the school, and now this is the alumni network that you can rely on for I don't know, finding an internship or maybe finding job after, because many of them are working abroad in international respect as well. We have around 400 teachers and professionals. That is really interesting and really important for you guys, because that means that you have like permanent teachers, and you will have also teachers and professionals coming from very specific fields of design, and they will bring with them the last tendencies in design. We have a strong corporate partners, companies that are national and international as well. That is really important for you guys as well, to be able to work on design concrete projects while you are at school, and after also to be able to connect with them and maybe find a job there. And because we are part of the Crous, and Erasmus program, we welcome students from corporate and partners universities. So we have around 120 partners universities and schools in design. So we welcome students as an exchange. That's why we have also so many nationalities that are represented at the school. Just to give you a few images about Nantes. So Nantes is a mix, city of history. We have a castle. We have really nice ancient buildings, such as this one. It's like a pathway, old commercial pathway. We have around, the city is not that big compared to Paris, but still it's really interesting and you can really have fun in many different, activities and so on. You also have a lot of students here at the school, so you will be able, to join them and have fun as well at the school with other students as well in the city. Nantes is a soul city of creativity. So I don't know if you have ever watched the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games that happened in Paris. There was this horse that was, riding into the river called La Seine. Well, actually, this horse has been made in Nantes. So you can see that Nantes is really a mix of creativity as well. And we do have our own elephant. It's like a mechanical wooden made elephant. People come from different parts of the world just to climb in it, and you can make a tour in the island where it is located. And actually, the school is located just next to it. So here you have a picture from the roof of the school. So we are located in the creative district of Nantes, in the highland of Nantes. Again, it's really great with companies, universities, and so on. And again, really lot of architecture, really modern. It's really nice, really green as well. And actually, this place over here, this is where the elephant sleeps. So you can see that we are really close to it and close to cultural places such as. Um, and what can interest you is the insight about the school. So we are really proud to have this modern and spacious campus. It is really bright, lot of windows, lot of really nice, materials. This place, this big space in the middle, is what we call the Agora. So this is where students meet. They can work on their projects. They can chill. We have sometimes events and workshops happening into the Agora. So it's really great place as well to just enjoy being here at the school. But in addition to its, I would say, beauty of the building, it's also an auxiliary playground. So we have around 700 square meters of workshop. We have machine, wood, ceramic, flexible, painting booths, 3D printers. We have everything you need to have fun in working on exciting design projects. We have as well media production. We have computers, workstations, design lab. Again, we have everything planned to have fun and create really nice designs projects. I have added a quick video, like 1 minute video about the school. So you can see, like, have an insight about it and see it displayed. So Agora, as I mentioned, where we have, a lot of events happening. So here you have some classes and projects the students who are working on. So we have like a wide range of different projects that can be done at the school. Here you have the digital lab that is really nice and really exciting as well. A lot of projects that has been displayed. The view from the roof that I was sharing with you. So, it's really, again, green and really nice. So some classes, projects again, computers, painting, again, the Agora that you can see here. I think we are going to see more, yes, workshop. So here you have the wood workshop, ceramic. Oh, this one is a wood workshop, yeah. Printing. And again, the Agora. Yeah, this one's pretty fun. And in addition to Nantes, just so you have the bigger picture about the school, we have different places into the world as well. Basically, those places welcome our international master in design, strategy, and innovation. and some of them are taught in French or taught in English, and they have different, prerequisites to get into. But just for you to know that we have these options available, and we have the bigger picture than not. But basically, our international students are welcome into Nantes because this is where we have the most, places and the most accessible programs for you as an English-speaking student. Before I introduce the portfolio, it is important for you to share our vision of design because portfolio will be linked to those kind of design that we have at school. So basically, we have 4 families of design here at the school. We have space, graphic, product, and UX design. So basically, for space design, we have interior architecture, we have scenography. For graphic design, we have motion design and graphic, like classic one. And for product design, we have transport design and product as well. And for UX, we have interface and service design. So in Nantes, in our school, the way that we teach design is not only being, able to create nice things, nice projects, but to have the ability to create projects that will have an impact on tomorrow's future, on tomorrow's world, and how those projects, have concrete impact on society. So that means to start from a concrete designer needs, and then how the design project can, the methodology is how it can, again, have a concrete impact. So it needs to go with the methodology of going from a concrete, need, and then make some iteration about how your project can have an impact, and then finish with a concrete design solution. So basically, that is the way of thinking as a school, and it is the way of we are expecting to see your portfolio here at the school. So this webinar is about how to create a strong design portfolio. And in this webinar, I will be sharing with you 4 tips on how to do it. Basically, first, the portfolio would be one PDF document. We do not need to have any link or website or anything. We do prefer to have one PDF document that is about maybe 10, 15 pages. It will depend on the numbers of projects that you will be sharing, and we are going to see that just in a few minutes. But basically, one PDF document. Pay attention to the size and the weight of the document, because in our application website we only accept 5 MB. So one PDF document. And basically, how to start your portfolio? Well, you should start by introducing yourself. So I have shared with you one of our students that has been admitted for the next intake, and I really did like how she, presented herself. So this is her resume. So I have hidden like important information, but basically she just started, by sharing who she is and kind of our resume. So we know again about our education and work experience and so on. And basically after that, you can go about a summary. Why does a summary is important is because we do pay attention, and I will share that again after. We do pay attention to have a logical, path between the different projects that you will be sharing, and to know that there is like a certain structure of the different projects that you are going to share in your portfolio. So basically, introduction with who you are as a person and your resume, and then kind of summary of the different projects that you're going to share with us in your portfolio. Tip number 1, so is to choose your best work. Basically, you can share maybe to 5 to 7 strong projects. That is enough. We don't ask you to share, tons and tons of projects. Select the one that can maybe give us the full picture about the different, knowledge and different competencies that you can have. So it can show the different skills that you have. Maybe if you have done some UX, maybe some draft, maybe some product, you can share all of this vision to be able to give us the full wide, vision about what you are capable to do, and to keep it clear, because just to give us, yes, like a nice, we want to go like, when we do have a look to the portfolio, it's like we want to go like on an adventure with you. We want to travel into your creative way and see what you do like to do, what you're capable of doing, and just to share those different projects and select the one again that show the best strengths that you can have as a designer. And it can be from personal or academic projects as well. We do not only ask about academic projects. If you have done something amazing in your personal time, during personal time, we will be more than happy to, discover it and see what you have been creating in your personal time. So basically, your ability to organize your work already shows, your maturity as a designer. So that's really important as well to know that there is like a certain structure about the different yes, works that you will be selecting for your portfolio. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. So when I will be finishing this part, I will, take your question. That the goal of being live together is that I'm, able to answer your questions. So really don't hesitate to put your question into the chat, and I will be more than happy to, answer that after. So here you can see a different wide range of different projects that have been shared. Again, it is really like a small amount of portfolio that we receive. So I have selected really few projects, but just to share with you the fact that, you can see projects here. We have application UX. We have like really pre-drawing about interior architecture. We have some modeling about more wood and interior perspective. So basically, you can share with us the project that you think again are going to give us the best knowledge about the different capacities and competencies that you can have. So there is no good or wrong project, but it's the way that you're going to present them that is going to be important. And for that, the important way, that's tip number 2, is to show your process. As I have shared with you about the DNA of the school, about the fact that we are not only interested in I would say, the nice design project, we are interested on what was the point, what was the goal of this design project, and how you have been creating them to answer certain need. So it's not again about visuals, it's about how you have been thinking to create this design project. So basically you can share with us your starting point, what was the problem, what assumptions you have made from surveys and so on, for example, and then what kind of research you have been doing, and the different, yes, iterations, sketches that you have made to try to create your design project. And again, the user insights and decision. Again, we want to understand how you think, and not only the end of project that you can share with us in the portfolio. And I know that our pedagogic team is really sensible to, even if it's not really perfect, but we see that you have been testing, you have been iterating, you didn't stop at the first problem that, but you have been beyond that, and you have been again iterating until to get the result. We really do appreciate this kind of thinking, because we know that again, you're not only able to create nice project design, you are able to think and create something again that can be adaptable, and you can adapt how you think. So here you have some examples about the fact that how to start and how to share the different steps that you have taken to create your design projects. So basically here you can see that this student has been creating like a luggage. I was losing my word, a luggage, but she started from posture, problem. She has been thinking about how do people today use luggage and what kind of, body problems and body bad hurting that can, provide. So it's not about having all the answers. It's about to be able to again start from a problem and then how can the your design project can answer that. The students, we do like this one because it has, she has shared the different steps of creating our project. So you can see the different steps and you can see kind of like growing, and you coming to life. So we really do appreciate this kind of thing. This one is really nice as well because it explains, how the products can be used. It's a lamp. She using and she's sharing how can the lamp be used and what kind of needs it can provide as well. And this one, I don't know if you see quite well, but this one in this first slide, she explained perfectly the difference from experience to design, and she explains how she has been creating a project again to be able to integrate these consumer needs into the project that she shares into a portfolio. And this one is really nice as well. So this one again is student that will be joining us. This one is really nice because you have a full picture about the different steps that I was sharing with you. So we have the final result first, and after we see the different assumptions that she has made, how someone is standing into the chair and how it can what needs it does answer and what kind of problems it can create. And then she ended up with this new way of product, and then she has been finishing by how it can be used after production. And what we do like as well is that I don't know if you have mentioned, but here you have the different, bars, and you can see that each page we have like a progression. So we know how many pages, we will have on this project, and we know the different steps that we have to see the complete project. So again, as we have seen just before, it's not only about the project, it's how you create them and how you present them. So this one is really nice because you have the full vision of the different steps of the project. You see the consumer needs, you see the different assumptions that she made and how she create the project. And then at the end, we have the final use of this. So it's perfect for product design. It's a perfect way of sharing that with us. But again, it's really based on who you are and what do you like to share and how do you like to share it. We do not ask only about product design or UX design. We have a really wide range of different projects that are shared during the portfolio. Some a student has been more about metal, so it was more sharing kind of metal work. Again, there is no we are designing school, so there is no like strict way of doing a portfolio. We want to understand who you were, and again, what were the project that you have been working on, and why is it so like important and vital for you to share those. Tip number 3, that is to add something personal. Again, we talk about design projects, but in our school we pay attention to every student. So you're not like a number, you are like a human. So we pay attention to you in your all perspectives. So that's why we are interested to know who you are. So if you want to include 1 or 2 personal projects, show your interest, inspiration that you like to have besides schools, for example. That's something that we do like to see because it gives us a full perspective about who you are, not only again as a designer, but as a human. So you can share that in your portfolio. I have added this one because this is Prima. She's with us with the master program, and she comes from Indonesia, and she has shared her passion to dance and a local, a cultural clothes during those dances. So she has shared that with us, and we really do like that because again, it gives us how to understand you, even if we only see the portfolio. It gives us, kind of like insight with you, and it gives us, the yeah, we want after that we want to see you in interview and to get to know you better. And tip number 4, I can give you guys, this is the last tip about portfolio, is to, again, have fun in creating a portfolio because it's part of your design project as well. So it can be clear and it can be have structure, but still it can be really nice and have a good rhythm, and you can mix different formats. Yes, we want to see your personality into the portfolio, and again, beside of design, we want to see who you are as a person. So basically, that's what we are expecting to a portfolio. So if I had to sum up this portfolio, presentation, that would be to be clear, to be thoughtful, and to be yourself. So basically, that are three, main points about how to create a good portfolio for our school. So, do you have any questions for that? Because after that, I have some more information about the school and the programs if you have some questions. But first, for the portfolio, I want to share and see if you have questions about that. Do you have a link to example portfolio we can explore? That's a good questions. I need to check if I can be able to. I have 2 or 3 portfolio that students have agreed to share. So basically, I think I will be able to share those. So what I can do is after the webinar, and when I will send you the replay, I can share with you 2 or 3 examples of portfolio. But again, it's you don't have to take it, letter by letter. So it can be, again, really depending on what you'd like to do and to present us. Daniel, you have raised your hand.
Yes. Good morning. Yes, I had the
You?
question regarding video files in the portfolio. If we have video files, how would we submit that in the PDF?
Yeah, you just have to share a link. You can put a link into the PDF that can be hosted in a drive or any kind of support. So then you can we can have access direct to the videos.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Do you have any other questions about the portfolio? Mabel, I'm interested in preparatory class and I never tried product design before, only internet. Yes, that's a really good point, Mabel. Thank you for reaching out. So basically, what I've been sharing is what we do expect for our different programs, but it depends on the level that you will be joining us. So let me share again my screen so I can give you more about that. So, because you have 3 options to join us at the school as an English speaking student. Option 1 is the master's program. So we have our international master in strategy, design, and innovation. We welcome students that have at least a bachelor in design, 3 or 4 years, depending on which part of the world you're coming from. Option number 2 is our 3rd-year bachelor. So we welcome students that have done at least 2 years of design studies. And option number 3 is the preparatory class. So we welcome students that have like a high school diploma, French baccalaureate, and we welcome them with a A2 French level during this 1 year preparatory class. So basically, we know that your portfolio will be different depending on which option you are choosing. If you come from the master program, we'll be expecting a bit more of, again, this consumer needs methodology and what you have been thinking to create your project. For the 3rd year bachelor, we know that you won't have that much experience compared to the master program. So maybe we are expecting still to see your different methodologies and so on, but a bit less, I would say, developed than the master program. But for both of them, for the master program and the 3rd year bachelor, it needs to be, oriented to what kind of major or what kind of project you want to have. For example, for the 3rd year bachelor, we have 3 specialties. So we will ask you to create your portfolio kind of like oriented to what kind of specialties you have been studied and you want to have. For the preparatory class, that's another, I would say, subject. Why? Because basically you might be like an high school student and you want to join us for this preparatory class. We know that you haven't studied any design, and that's really fine. We don't ask you to be able to be, like a designer so far. So if you do just like to do photography, drawing, to sew, if you like to make some food, also, so yes, painting and so on, just to share your creativity world. For the preparatory class, we won't ask you to have a portfolio as the one that I've shared with you, because again, you can't have the same level as students that already have studied design. So for preparatory class, it will be only sharing with us what you do like to do in your creative time, I would say, and then just to share with us why do you like to paint or to do photography and so on. And that would be that would be enough. Um, does it answer your question, Mabel? I think you have sent us email, right? I
Yes,
remember your name. Yeah. Hi again.
thank you
Does
for answering.
Yeah. Is it clear to you?
Yes, I'm a high school student, so yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So do you like, what kind of creative, time do you like to do? You said painting and sketching and so on. Yes. So that's perfect. You can put in your portfolio the different painting and sketching that you have been doing, and that would be just perfect.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Very welcome. So just to give you more information about the different programs that we have, if you want to, get more information about that. So about the master program. So basically, it's 2 years master program with a 6 months internship in it. So it's a interdisciplinary master in which you will be working on different projects in different fields of design. And this master is really amazing because you will have the opportunity to work with students from different parts of the world and having concrete design projects. They are working with many companies. They have workshops across Europe, and it's really, really a great master to put together strategy, design, and innovation. For this master program, we ask about an English test. So we ask about a 700 TOEIC points for English. No French is required to get into the master. You will have some French classes during the school, but it is not mandatory for you to speak French before arriving and before getting into this master, because it's taught entirely in English. For the master program, and only for the master program, we do have a scholarship that is offered. So basically, you get 50% of tuition fees for the master program. We have 3 sessions during the year. So the January session has already been done. So we still have March and May, and we still have 6 scholarships to give. So my recommendation is that if you are planning to join for the master program at a school, make sure that you apply as soon as possible. So then you get a chance, to go over for the maybe scholarship. I will go faster on this one. Just to share some student testimonial about the master program and how, working with international students has been really amazing for them. You have some really great designer that comes as, professors and that comes from professors for the master program. You are working on amazing projects, and again you have access to the different studios and workshops that have shared with you. So second option for the English taught program is the third year bachelor. So again, it is taught 100% in English. If you have studied at least 2 years of design, you can join this bachelor, but I will be more specific about design studies and the way that you can enter in it. Why? Because for the third year bachelor, we have 3 specialties. We have digital media, interior, and industrial, meaning that you need to have studied 2 years of design in this kind of same field to be able to finish your bachelor into our school. For example, if you have done fashion design or just art design, but you didn't get any software skills, and it has been too far from the way that we teach design, you might be not, eligible to join us. So we need to I would say, to share and to check with you the different backgrounds that you have. But basically this year is based on a personal design project. So you will be working on create like an end of year project that has a bigger, impact that you have already done during the previous years of design that you have. For the third year bachelor, we will ask about a 600 TOEIC point or equivalence again. And again, no French test for entering the program. You will still have French classes, but again, it's not a prerequisite that we ask to join us into this program. And again, I will go faster. And the last option is the preparatory class, as Mabel you have mentioned. So this preparatory class is really great because we welcome students that have at least a A2 French level, and during 1 year you will have intensive French classes. You will have some design foundations. You will explore the different kind of design that we have at the school, and you will be able as well to have the complete full cultural immersion through visits, through events and so on. So again, it's really great year if you'd like to join us after for the French program. So this year will be taught in French, but our students speak English and so on. So you can speak English the time that you get French, but you will have again intensive French classes. So at the end of the year, you will be able to have a B2 French level and then enter either 3 years or 5 years program in French. I'm just checking the yes, I will answer after your question. I'll just finish that and I will after answer your question. Our commitment to quality is the fact that we have, again, renowned companies that collaborate with the school, our diplomas recognized by the French state, a small classroom. So we pay attention to the fact that you have, time to access to the teacher and get the great follow-up that you can have at the school. And we also have a great integration and satisfaction from our students. What I want to share with you is how to project yourself as well as an international student, because I know that you might come from 1,000 kilometers away from France and from Nantes. And how is it for you to, project yourself and come into France for your studies? And for that, we have everything covered because we have, every accommodation and installment to make you feel like at home. So you will be enjoying a great city and a great student life. And on top of that, you will have a international community and support. We have the label called Bienvenue en France from Campus France, that gives you, the quality and yeah, of the fact that we pay great attention to welcoming you and make sure that everything is settled for you. For that, we have different things. First, we have a platform that is called Fil Français. It's a platform that we provide you. And in this platform, you will find every step to accommodation, because I know that it can be stressful for visa and so on. So you will have every steps ensured into this platform. And on top of that, we know that finding a place, finding a room can be stressful as well. So we have rooms that are dedicated for our international students. They are not in the campus, but they are near the campus. And so once you are admitted at the school, you will have the possibility to ask for this room and then get it. So, it's easy for you to access and so on. And once you start the year, you will have an integration week to, make acquaintance with everyone and make new friends. During the year, you will have different events, international fairs, food, food contest, and so on. So really nice way, because of the fact that we are linked to Nantes University. You will have access as well to free doctors that speak English. I know it can be nice to have it as well if you need it. Anyway, we have everything again that is prepared and booked for you to make you feel like at home. About tuition fees for the programs that we have. So basically for the third year bachelor and for each year of the master, it's 9,900 euros. And for the preparatory class is 5,500 euros. The process, and I will show you after that, is that once you are admitted and you register for the school, you will have to pay 25% of the amount of the first year. And then you will have 5 installments from October to February. And basically, to join us, it's really easy, and we have made for you so it's easy and quick. So we have our own application system. So I will share after that a QR code that you can scan if you want it. We have our application system. Then once you are in it, you can upload your documents, so your portfolio, your resume, academic transcript, cover letter, language test, English language test. We do ask about 50 euros application fees. Once your application is complete, we will have a review by the pedagogic team. And if you do have the prerequisites, then you will be able to have an interview. Every application has an interview if you have a prerequisite. That's really important for us, again, to get to know you before you join us. So you will have an interview like online one-on-one interview with the pedagogic team. And after the interview, you will get the results within 48 hours, meaning that between the time of your application is complete and, time to review plus interview, like within 2 weeks, you have the answer if you will be joining us next year or not. So it's pretty fast, and we make sure to that. So here you have the QR code if you want to scan it to go directly to our application website. You also have our email, so that has either will be me or Constance, my assistant, that will answer it. But anyway, we have WhatsApp. We are really, close to you. So if you have any question, and we're here for that. I also propose, one-on-one interview, not interview, but one-on-one, session together, so we can go deeper into the program. I can ask all the questions that you can have. So basically, we are really here for you to guide you through the process and make sure that you have all the answers and make sure that you, yes, if you'd like to join us, then you have every step to do that. And we'll be more than happy to welcome you again next year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording. So thank you for the guys in replay as well. And I will stop the recording so I can have, Q&A session together. So I will just